Okay guys, so welcome to Elevating Traders. So in this video, we'll be going through the general rules and general trading objectives as a trader in our community. If you're looking for the information about the 1-step, the 2-step, or the 3-step challenge, just head over to our website. All that information is there, or I will link in the description a separate video where I will break down the rules and go into detail about each challenge. But in this video, it's just the general consensus of what we're looking for as a trader, the general behaviors, general rules we're expecting from our traders in our community. So if you head over to our FAQ webpage, that of course will be linked in the description as well. We do have this page here, which is dedicated to our trading rules and objectives, and I'll just be walking you through these rules, and of course you can find them for yourselves on that page. But generally speaking, we do allow traders to have a lot of room in our prop firm. We want flexibility, we want variation, but there are some certain rules that we do expect traders to abide by. First of all, you can trade during weekends and hold overnight. Myself as a swing trader, I want to be holding trades over the weekend, overnight. I don't want to be having to close trades and reopen. That's much of a hassle, so we do allow that. But of course, as a trader, you do want to keep in mind what that does involve. Market conditions, you want to stay aware of that. Risk management, there will be gaps in the market, you want to stay aware of that. And of course, platform maintenance will occur during the weekends, and if you are holding position, that could affect it, so do stay out for those alerts. But of course, you can hold trades overnight and during the weekend. There is no consistency rule in the Elevated Traders prop firm. We do already have rules that do enforce consistency on the platform anyway, so we don't see the need to have a consistency rule in terms of micromanaging our traders. We do have rules, we do have objectives which we want the trader to meet for every 1-step, 2-step, 3-step challenge. Like I said, head over to the website if you want to find more information about that. So we don't need a consistency rule to try and enforce more conformity on the trader. But of course, gambling is not allowed. We're not looking for gamblers here at this prop firm. We're looking for disciplined traders, consistent traders. We want to team up and work with traders for a long time. There's no future with us with gamblers, so we're not going to tolerate any of that. So do make sure you do keep that in mind. In terms of lot size limits, there is no lot size limits. Of course, we do have our set leverage for each trading account. So how much the leverage will allow, how much margin you allow, will of course be the limit for your lot size. But of course, we want to be looking for traders who manage their risk well, using appropriate lot sizes. So of course, if you're not going to be sustainable, you'll eventually blow up. And it's not a win for us, it's not a win for the firm, win for you as a trader either. So please be consistent, be sensible, use appropriate lot sizes, but of course the limit will be just as much room as the margin gives you. In terms of multiple IP addresses, of course this is difficult to monitor in terms of every single IP address, your phone, your laptop. You can be walking, you have a different IP. But generally speaking, we want to be consistent with the IP address in terms of the country you're trading from. We don't want to see you trading in Cairo in the 1 minute, back in Milan, back in Cairo, in Buenos Aires the next day. So if that's happening, of course, there's probably something going on. But generally speaking, if you just let us know if you're going abroad, and that should be completely fine. But we do want to see some consistency there. In terms of trade copiers are fine. Of course, the only problem with this is if you're copying from other traders. If it's from your personal account, that's very much fine, as long as you're the trader of that account. If you're copying from other traders, that's where we have an issue, because we want to see how you progress as a trader, how you trade. We want to be working with you, not another trader. If another trader wants to work with us, great, we'll work with them too. But we want to see your skills and how you trade. That's our main focus here. So we don't want to be welcome other traders to trade on your behalf, because that's just not there's no long term in that either. Of course, that leads us into the next point: use of third-party software or vendors. We don't want to see other third parties trading on your behalf. This is not allowed at the firm. We want to make sure it's you trading. If you purchase the account, you trade the account. We want to see your skills. We want to see how you progress through the challenges, and of course that's our main focus. If everyone's trading for everyone, then who's the trader at the end of the day? So we do not tolerate that at the firm. In terms of account inactivity, 30 days, you have to at least place a trade. So if you're away, you can't trade, you're busy, you got things going on, just place a 0.01 every 30 days. He'll keep the account active. But yeah, if you don't place a trade, we'll deem the account as inactive. You're not doing the challenge anymore, and the challenge will be terminated. So do keep that in mind. In terms of challenge fees, refunds, we do offer refunds on the third payout plus a 10% bonus, just as a thank you for us for using the firm, and of course a reward for your consistency as well. So once you do achieve your third payout, your third withdrawal, you will receive your refund as well of the amount you paid for the challenge. In terms of trading during news, we do allow traders to trade through news, but we don't want traders to be trading the exact news event, because there's a lot of volatility in the market and there's no sustainability in that. If you just look and try and catch a trade, NFP is coming out, let me slap a big lot size on the trade. Again, we're not looking for gamblers. We're not looking for people who are looking for a quick fix. We're looking for consistency in the markets, and people who have a consistent approach and they're not just here for a quick win is the type of trader we're looking for. So of course you can hold trades through news. I hold trades through news, so I'm very much aware of news and how it can, especially as a swing trader, it's difficult to avoid news all the time because there's news almost all the time. But we don't want to be looking at traders entering trades in a particular window 3 minutes before or 3 minutes after, trying to place as many trades there, try and quickly pass challenge. That's not something we are after. So do be aware of that. 3 minutes before and 3 minutes after the news happens, that 6 minute window, we don't want to see people placing trades there. Where we trade during news, expert advisors and robots. Of course, if you're using robots, high frequency bots, they try and cheat your way through the challenge. We're not looking for that as well. If you are using EAs, just disclose them with us beforehand. And of course, if they're all fine, you'll be allowed to trade. But any bots that are trying to manipulate and trying to gain an advantage, of course, won't be tolerated. In terms of reverse trading, so having one account you're buying gold, the other account you're selling gold. Again, you're not really trading here. You're trying to quickly create an advantage, create a quick payout. There's no longevity in that. We're looking for disciplined traders, skilled traders that we can partner with for a long time. That's our goal. And there will be rewards for traders who are consistent. I'm not looking for exponential gains, anything crazy. We just want to see consistency, and there'll be rewards for those particular traders. So any type of cheating, any type of trying to take advantage, which brings us on to the next chapter. You can have a quick read through all of these. This is not going to be allowed on our prop firm. And if you do see any traders that are doing this, behaving in this way, we will look to ban them from the firm. So make sure you go through each one of these rules. Okay guys, so before we go take a look at the stop loss rule, we'll go over the payout quickly, which I accidentally skipped over. So when you are ready to withdraw, you can take your first payout 30 days after placing your initial trade. However, this will then increase to bi-weekly, so every 2 weeks after you place your first trade of your next withdrawal. And we do require that you do withdraw a minimum of 1% of your initial balance, just to make sure everything is cost effective. But for consistent traders who are with us for a long term, who show consistency, discipline, we will have special features which will be available for you. So again, make sure that you do focus on your trading here, because we are looking to work with traders over the long run. And of course, there's no stop loss rule as well. We do realize that some people like to have a mental stop loss, in terms of they place a trade and want to give the trade room to breathe, and then if the trade is failing, they will exit manually rather than having a electronic stop loss. But we do have mechanisms, we do have safety locks for the account, so we can afford to let people not trade with stop losses if they wish to. Of course, I'm an avid believer of using a stop loss. I use a stop loss with my trades. And if you look back at my YouTube channel and all my content, I've always talked about the importance of a stop loss. So I highly recommend to use a stop loss. But if you're a trader that doesn't, and you've got a plan, you've got an edge with it, then of course you're welcome here as well. But if not, if you're not too sure if you should use a stop loss or not, I do recommend you go and do that. And yeah, guys, that is basically the overview of the trading rules. Again, essentially what we're looking for is consistency. We want you to be the trader, you to purchase an account and trade as yourself. Of course, no cheating, no trying to gain an unfair advantage over other traders. It's unfair on them and unfair on the firm as well. And we just want to be partnering up with the best traders we can find. Even if you're not the best or the best, you don't have to be, as long as you're making a consistent gain over a long term. And if you improve, the better. And of course, there will be benefits for such traders as well. So if you have found this video useful, please be sure to like, comment down below any questions. Join our Discord if you haven't done already. I can answer questions there. But till the next one, happy trading, guys.